right, very exciting day. It's a week later, and I'll tell you the story when I get home. I'm on my phone. We got the tractor. So very awesome. Again, I'll update you on the story when I get home. Right now, I'm following him to the bank, the guy, the previous owner. Didn't video the deal, you know, picking it up and all that stuff, just because I don't want him to feel like awkward or anything like that. I don't want to invade his privacy, but has a beautiful place. Nice, really nice guy. So anyway, I'll update you on the story when I get home, and yeah, see you then. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, so it's way later. I actually have been running like crazy. I've been putting in electric lines, water lines, and a bunch of other stuff for some friends. Taking out trees. One of our ladies had her husband in the hospital, or I think her mom was in the hospital. Her husband has cancer. So we went down and mowed her yard up, made sure it was nice for her so she didn't have to worry about that. Just been one of those weeks. Like, I mean, it's been crazy. So this morning I just spent the whole morning greasing, because I haven't been doing very good this year. Usually I'm really on top of my greasing, and this year I didn't grease for quite a while. I mean, I have shot that thing, but not like I should. So I took the time this morning and greased the excavator, the tractor, the lawnmowers, and everything else. Just going around, anything that has a grease fitting, I'm just gonna hit it. You know, that's kind of what I've been doing all morning. So, but what I wanted to talk to you about was this bad boy right here. So we got it home. It was kind of a deal to get this tractor. For those that want to know that, so this is going to be Jeff's tractor. My buddy's out there. I bought it for him to run on his farm. When I say I bought it, I made the deal. He made the cash payment, but actually I made the cash payment with his money. But anyway, what a great tractor. We got a good deal on it, and we just got to go through it, make sure everything's the way it is. It definitely needs to be buffed up, which we will obviously do. It's not a big deal. Needs some touch-up paint. We'll paint the rims and all that stuff. We'll probably flip these rims around. I think Jeff's already got the lug on order for this. It is missing a lug, and if we have to, we'll tap it or whatever we got to do. We're going to flip the rims and see how much distance that gives us. But this tractor is going to be a hill tractor. By the way, I didn't even tell you, it's a 4320 is what it is. It's a 2013, has a 400 CX loader that has the auto leveling. Yeah, I wish mine had that actually. Not that I won't have access to this, but one of the biggest complaints that I have for Jeff when I'm out there mowing his farm is, you know, even like mowing my grass, allergies is just terrible. The heat is terrible. The ragweed on the back of my neck, the insects biting me. Yeah, you can tell I'm getting old. And I don't like that stuff anymore. So I kept telling him, man, you need to get a cab tractor with some AC. We can do the trim in and stuff with my tractor, but he definitely needed a cab tractor. I needed him to have a cab tractor for mowing out on his farm. And then it came with a lot of great stuff. I mean, this finish mower is just absolutely ridiculous, you know, and it just came with it. It also came with a box blade and a hay fork as well. Two of which we may use out there on the farm, probably just leave them out there. The box blade is an old one, but it's super heavy duty, which is awesome. You know, I love those old heavy ones. It gets a good grade. Anyway, so yeah, it was a heck of a deal. But I haven't run it much. I've started it up and, you know, ran around his yard and whatever. We did have a low tire. One of the tires was low, but I aired it up the other day. And seems to be holding just fine. I don't know what that was about. Maybe it didn't even have air in it to begin with. I'm not sure what the deal was, but I put air in it and it's holding. So, and it's been 2 days, oh, maybe even 3 days since I brought this home. So, excuse me, I got the burps this morning. I had it inside, but I pulled it out. I had to get to work on my lawnmower and get the side-by-side out. And the lady across the street's shingles had come off her house in the wind, so I went and put those back on. I need my ladder, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, so been a busy week, but let's get out here and play with this thing a little bit. All I want to do, I'm not even going to start fixing stuff on there because I don't want to take Jeff's thunder. He did get the patch hooks that like are on my tractor that make it so much easier to back up and pick up stuff. I don't know if you've seen these. I mean, there is that quick attach, John Deere quick attach attachment you can get for these. The problem with the quick attach is it doesn't fit all the accessories. So, you know, it has to have the right height and all that stuff. I don't find these patches, you just back up, you hook. You do have to hook up your top link, but I mean, really, that's not that big a deal. The biggest deal to me was trying to get these two plates stretched out, aligned, and smashed back on the pins, whereas this just allows you to back up. The pin hits this, you lift it up. If it's not straight, you just let it push it on one side until it gets both sides, and then you pick it up. It flips in, locks in, and then you hook your top link. I mean, it makes it so much simpler. But he got those in. He ordered them, and they're in. I think they're in the house, but so we'll put those on there later. I'll actually set my tractor up next to it, the 3120, and just show you the difference in size. I mean, at first I thought, well, it's not that much bigger, but when you set them side by side, it's that much bigger. I mean, it's a big tractor compared to mine. So that'll be great, you know. So anyway, I'm going to play around with it a little bit. I think I'm going to do some fish mowing over there on my corner there around the back, and just check it out and see how it does. Yeah, just run around a little bit, play with it. I think he's already ordered filter and oil and hydrostatic fluid and the filters for that, and air cleaners and all that. So I think he's already got all that stuff on order. He'll be here in a couple weeks, and we'll probably do all that then. My plan for when he gets here is to change all the oil and everything in my truck. The bus, by the way, the bus takes 9 gallons of oil. I may have to do that before, though, because I think I'm going to hit the road here in a couple weeks maybe. But yeah, 9 gallons of, of oil. Look at the size of this oil filter. I know I'm totally getting off subject here, but look at the size of this oil filter. My goodness, that thing is huge. Anyway, all right, so yeah, let me go out here and let me fire this thing up, and we'll get out here and we'll drive her around and see how she does in that nice quiet cab with air conditioning. Yeah, we definitely need to clean the cab up. We got a seal kit for the front. I guess he had rebuilt one of the, or had one of the cylinders rebuilt in the front. So we got an extra seal kit, gas tank keys, and nice size cup holder. I like that. Mine doesn't. Mine, the cup holder is shallow, excuse me, and low. This looks like it actually could hold without your stuff falling all over the place. So I'm going to enjoy driving this. I can tell you already. Cruise control, PTO. He's got lights on here for. He must have hooked them to the regular lights. I don't know. All those extra lights. I don't know where the switch for that is. I haven't played with this enough to figure it all out yet. But yeah, let's see. Let's get her started up here this morning. She smokes a little bit when you first start her, and then like that, just like mine does, clears right up. Look at that. No smoke at all. So. I guess it's full. I didn't even know it's full. Huh. It's either full or the gauge doesn't work. I was going to stop and fill it up, but evidently it's full. Let's see if the blinkers work on this thing. I did the hazard lights before I... Very good. Impressive. Oh yeah. So you turn the headlights on and those lights come on. Very good. Oh, they're bright. Yeah, that one goes on too. So good. Excellent. I don't know if you can hear the noise difference, but it's huge. All right, that works. All right. All right, well, I guess we'll go play. Everything seems to be running good. It's warmed up. Got a nice little place here for my AL8, which is a Kentucky soda, by the way. Lots of times people think I'm drinking beer. I don't know. I probably shouldn't even be drinking the ginger ale, to be honest with you. It's like a ginger ale drink, is what it is. All right, let's cruise and see what this thing can do. so we'll drop this grass cutter back here and it's fish mower, and we'll see what it can do. We're on my lower land down by the lake just to test it out. Alright, let's lower this thing down. Alright, so it seems like it's going to be right about there on 3. So I'm going to move this slide. I'm going to move the slide and set it. And then we'll get our PTO up. Let's give her a whirl. There she goes. I think I'm still up in the air a little bit. I am. Huh. So I set. I guess it's set. See how that does. That's better. Put it in the lake. Testing these brakes out as I go down. Your tractor ears must be burning.
No, are you driving it?
Hey, I'm trying not to put it in the lake, so I'm trying not to. It is interesting. It peels out in a heartbeat, bro. So I'm just the back wheels, and then I'm gonna have to check. I didn't check the PSI. The tire looked fine this morning. I'm looking for the board. There it is. It's a lever on the front. But when I get towards the lake, it leans. Maybe it's just me being fair. I'm like, I don't know, 5 feet from the edge, but it leans pretty good. So I got to.
They're super tippy and it's still very unstable.
Okay. Well, it's true.
That's why everybody talks about wide mount to like 89 inches at least.
Yeah, I think that's smart. I mean, it runs like a champ, bro. I mean, honestly, I got the camera running. I mean, I won't use all the footage, but yeah, it a little bit of smoke when you first fire her, just like mine, and then she just clears right up, bro. I mean, I hadn't run her in a day. Fire her up, same thing. Little smoke when you start. I mean, it's beautiful. Alright, let's put this back in there, in the garage. At least that's leaving out. It might rain today. Pretty sure it's going to. a lot of stuff. Battery's not for that tractor, but everything else is for the tractor that's outside. And I'm taking it to John Deere right now. All right, well, that wasn't the world's most perfect parking job, but we got her in there. She probably could, if I was going further, I would definitely move her over a little bit. She's a little bit off. I'll show you back here. But I'm just going down the road. So anyway, what we're doing is we're taking it into John Deere to get the tires filled with fluid. The old way, like my tractor, we filled it to like the 80% right to the top of the rim. The new way is 40%, which keeps the weight low because we do a lot of hills. We also are going to flip these rims around when Jeff gets here. We'll clean them up, paint them up, flip them around. I think he also bought spacers. We're definitely going to space the front out just because those hills out on the farm are so steep. Any bit of width could do that. I was going to do that to the other tractor as well, but the problem with that is the leg for the mower deck comes out right beside the tire, and if I push the tire out, that wheel lock will catch on the tire, so I didn't do that. But any kind of width I think is going to be great out there when you're doing those hills. All right, let me get this tied down and then we'll get her into John Deere. All right, we're all loaded up. We got her behind us, all tied down. See if you can see in the mirror, I don't even know, but she's back there. All right, so we're gonna head on to John Deere and drop her off. It looks like we might be getting some rain. I hope not. My truck's all nice and clean, other than that leaf right there and a couple water spots. Up in here on John Deere. All right, so we're rolling in here in our local John Deere, and boy, people that think there's inventory problems, there is not. Right now there is inventory on this lot. Last year you couldn't, I mean, there was 2 tractors I think. This year, look at all that. I mean, you want a 3 series or a 2 series or even a 4 or 5 series, they got them. I mean, look at the 5 series lined up. There's even a 6 series there, I think, a couple of them actually. So there is definitely not a shortage anymore. Look at that. Oh, that's nice. Oh yeah, 5075, beautiful, beautiful tractors. So anyway, all right, let me get this thing unloaded and we'll get out of here. Love that 6105 right there. It's an E, but whatever. There's a 1025R, that's nice. little backhoe adjustment on there. And they got these, what, 1025Rs like crazy. Man, those are hard to find in the day. There's a 3025E. There's a 3025E. There's a D, 3043D, 3025E, and a 4044M. So they don't have any 3 Series Rs. And that's beefy. I like that 4044. Of course, I'd rather have one with cab. Being as I have one without a cab. Man, the seats look nice on those this year. On that one there, boy, that's a real nice seat. And that's the R. Yeah, that's the 2025R. That's nice for a little guy. $32 seat. Oh, it drives me crazy that they're not inside. But I guess it's a tractor. I think most of them are going to live outside, but not mine. All right, let's get out of here. I'm going to get on my day. And we'll get back with you here when we pick this back up. We'll figure something else out. All right, see you guys. All right, so we got the tractor back from John Deere and also got the wheel weights in. So I picked those up. I used a little tractor to fork them off. They forked them on the back of my trailer. And yeah, look at that pile of parts, boy. Woo. And there's the tractor. So the tires are filled. Doesn't look any different, I know. But I'm going to get that off here and then put it inside. Drop the trailer and put the truck inside because it looks like we got a big storm coming. So, all right, let me get busy. Not sure what to do. Good thing it's rolling, it'll be out of the way anyway. All right, so that's not good. I was taking it off the trailer and it just died. It had had a couple times where it just died out before and it gives a seat switch error. We do have a new seat switch here, which we're gonna put in it. But I'm gonna have to figure that out, man. Not even running. That sucks. Just like I said, died. Now the tilt on that could have something to do with that, the way that you sit on the seat when you're tilted back, but I'm not sure. So yeah, she shut down. I went to fire her up. She fired up for just a second and then shut down again. So we're gonna have to figure that out. Of course, just in time for the rain, I didn't even get my truck inside, which sucks, but it is what it is. So I'll wait for this to stop and I'll park that trailer. I'll get the truck back inside. Doesn't really matter now though. So there you go. Fun. Alright, so we've been going to town on this tractor. We had a lot of issues on the other brush hog. We got a brand new gearbox for that one, and even though they said it fit, it didn't fit. And we had quite a bit of money tied up in that gearbox, so we decided basically to take the gearbox back, spend $1,000 more, and just get a brand new bush hog. So that's what we ended up getting. So we changed the oil, hydraulic fluid, seat switch. He added mirrors, he added fenders. We haven't turned the tires around yet, but we figured we'd check this brush hog out, the brand new one, and see how it does. Oh yeah, he painted the top of the tractor as well. Looks really good. We still have to buff it out. We still have to. We took the front end loader off. We'll have to grease that up once we clean it up. And we have a lot to do, but we just figured we'd run it, see how it does. It's really turned out to be a good looking tractor. We did find out it was cutting out, and we did find out what that was, and that was the seat switch. But actually, we put a new seat switch in there, but it actually wasn't the switch itself. It was the wires were stripped, both of them, like they got caught in the seat somehow or something. So we fixed that, and she seems to be running just fine now. Good thing is it's error 15 if your seat switch is out, so we know every time we see error 15, that's what it is. Yeah, for my land, you wouldn't need to put the wheels out, but for his land, you're on pretty steep stuff, so we'll see. We readjusted the wheel. The wheel was a little too high. We want the wheel to be on the ground. Everything was on the tractor. So we'll see. We went up one position. We'll see if how that does. See how he feels on a hill. This is probably the first time he's had it on a little bit of a hill. Fencing from the old farm. right, I just wanted to update you on the tractor and where we were at with it. We've pretty much torn it all apart and straightened everything that needs to be straightened. All the filters are changed, all the fluids are changed, anything else we could do to it, we did. We greased her up, of course. We've spent hours washing her up. Jeff took the interior apart. We replaced the seat switch. We've just gone to town on this thing, really cleaned it up. It's looking really good. Right now we're just kind of touching up underneath and then doing the wheels. We're getting the front ones done first, and we'll take the back ones off. We're gonna widen them out and paint them up, of course. So there you go. I just got done with these ones. They look pretty good. I think they came out good. So a lot different than they were all rusted up before. So those are gonna look really good on the tractor once we get it on there. But I just wanted to give you a kind of an update because we're kind of doing this all off camera. We're just working. More enjoyable that way sometimes. So we got it pretty buffed out too, by the way. I wish I had filmed it when I did half and half, but you can see I've been buffing the top of this out. You can see where I haven't done the sides yet because we have a loader on it. But I buffed that out and it's really come back nice and shiny. I don't know if that's gonna show on the camera or not, but it's looking really good. Looking really good. Got the fender flares on there now because we're gonna go wide on these tires, and we're doing that because the hills we're gonna be on. But yeah, looking a lot better. All right, there's your update. Oh yeah, we put the pass hook on, so they're on there now. All right, well, that's your update. I'll see you guys in a minute on the camera. Always hiding. All right, I just wanted to show you this real quick. Gumball, not chewing it, got a gumball. Anyway, we got the wheels off. Looks really good under here. Just kind of neat looking, so I figured I'd show it to you. Look at those wheels. I mean, does that look good or what? Yep. Man, these things are heavy. They're filled with fluid, so they are tough. But anyway, just wanted to show you, take a break and show you this, because I thought you'd appreciate that. All right, I'm getting back to work. Daylight's burning. All right, so an update. We've been out on the farm brush hogging, and the tractor would go up a hill and die, and couldn't figure it out, so we pulled the tank. There's the tank. There you go. And this filter was crazy clogged up inside the tank. John Deere illustrated parts breakdown doesn't show one inside the tank, but that's where it is. And then you can see the junk in the bottom of that. I don't know if you can see it or not. Hopefully you can. All the crap that came out of the fuel out of the tank. So we're gonna clean the tank up and put it back on and go from there. All right, see you in a bit. Without you in it. Tight boy. Alright, so we're out here starting with this front field. It is pretty low here, but look how tall it is there. Yeah, you could hay this all, to be honest with you. But yeah, we haven't got to it for a while, so that's the way it goes. My tractor's up, actually we brought it earlier, it's up in the barn there. He's going by it, so I'll let him clean that up. And then I'll get on my tractor and get busy, but his tractor's eating it up. It's doing good, so there you go. That's what we're gonna be up to. We're gonna do a bunch of circles. right, I got that field done. As you can see, we got our metal pile here we need to take to the recycler, but I'm going to clean the front of my rig off. This gets pretty clogged up, and then we're going to go find Jeff and see how the big tractor's doing. I think we got it all sorted because I haven't seen from him. The last time I did see him, he gave me the thumbs up, so I guess that means he's happy, I would think. So let me clean this off. I'll get the inside one cleaned off. They get dirty. The bugs are crazy too, by the way. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. So, no need to clean it. It's gonna do good. All right, let's go find Jeff. Man, the bugs are just tearing me up. Tearing me up. Usually I wear a long sleeve. I just didn't think it was gonna be that bad because I didn't think it was gonna be hot. But let me tell you, it's hot out here this afternoon. So, all right, I'm gonna put my earphones back on, fire this thing back up, and we'll head up the hill. I think he's doing the top of the hill there. But pretty good, the front field, this little field. This citrus is really rough, that's why I just go ahead and knock it out when I come in. And then we can just go from there. Get the hard stuff out of the way. Next hard thing is trimming up through here. That's really thick though. The overflow from the pond up there just comes down through here and just makes it hard to mow. So, but it's pretty dry today. I mean, we've had some rain, but we hadn't had rain for a long time. So it's good to get out here and get this done though, for sure. And we haven't done it for, well, a few months. You can see our trail. You see where we didn't mow last time. We got trees already, so they're just blowing up everywhere. So, yep. All right, well, let me get back on this. We'll go find Jeff, see what he's doing. Maybe I'll fly the drone, and then, yeah, then we'll just get the mowing. I'm sure you don't want to watch the whole farm get mowed, but all right, let's go find him.